Hey guys, welcome to the show today. Myself, Dave Thompson Krishner, and we are looking at the new Spectra E. This episode is actually powered by Beyond the Ears in Oxford, Michigan. So check them out. We'll put the link below. They got a whole bunch of great bows and accessories and what else? They got so much stuff.
Sitka products.
Tons of stuff.
Full Western outfitter.
So special thanks to them for doing this, and let's get to it. I know a lot of you have been asking about the Spectra E from Darton Archery, and Beyond the Ears is letting you guys see it here firsthand. So I'll let Chris jump into the specs and then talk about some of the technology, and then I'll get to shoot it. So that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, so this is a totally new bow for Darton, but it might still look familiar. So when I say that is the riser is the exact same riser that we saw on the Maverick. Yeah, so when they reintroduced that last year, it was super popular for them, and the end users loved it. So they stuck with a platform that really worked. They put a lot of technology into that. But moving to the thing that you're going to notice is the most new for this bow is the brand new equalizer cam system. So it's unlike anything we've ever seen in the industry before. So this is pretty crazy how they did this. They've completely eliminated cam lean changing throughout the draw cycle by putting a roller on the cable system. So very cool, very exciting from Darton. I mean, fit and finish on this bow, we're so used to them being so great. I mean, the soft touch feel. I mean, it came right in where we wanted it on poundage wise. Draw length was right on. I mean, I don't expect there to be any tuning surprises or anything with this bow.
Well, supposedly, so about this bow, so we've done the Maverick before, and the Maverick is the newer edition of the original Maverick bow, which was kind of exciting when they did that. But what they did with this bow is that you're pretty much seeing a Maverick in front of you, but the difference is with the Spectra E is they put the new cam system on. Mm-hmm. Supposedly, now I haven't shot this yet, so we're not going to be able to tell you till we shoot it. We just set it up, but supposedly it's got an amazing back wall. So that's why I'm really excited to see. From everybody I've talked to, they say that this is one of the best shooting bows of 2018, hands down. So that's why I'm really excited to shoot this here and also put it to the speed test, because Darton usually does very well at getting close to the speeds that they advertise. So I'm excited to check that out with hunting arrows and see how that's going.
And one super cool thing about this is it's a dual stop bow. So for a guy like me who shoots a hinge or a thumb button who really likes to pull into the back, it has cable stops. So whereas someone like Dave in your with an index finger or shooting more of a hunting style, a positive back wall with a limb stop is also an option we can put on, that comes with this bow as well.
So for those who don't know, a cable stop, the whole cam comes around, and there's a piece on the cam here that's going to hit the cable
and actually pushes
against it, and that's where you get a little bit like when you pull a little much more, you get a little flexy feel. That's what's happening. Other bows, the stop comes around, it hits the limb, and that like it's a hard stop because there is no more going. But some have done a good job of getting you where it just rolls over right into it smoothly. And that's where the tuning part of bows come in, and that's where people like Chris are amazing because they know how to tune bows very well. Definitely take your bow into the dealer and let them tune it if you don't know what you're doing, because that is a critical part of it. Because if one's not touching, the other one is.
Yeah, it can definitely give you some surprises and not be fun to shoot at all.
Not at all. So this bow looks great. They got in the Cryptech here. They do have some other options on their website, dartonarchery.com. Chris will pull those up for us. In the meantime, we got limb saver suppression still built in on the bow. Again, a great looking bow. I mean, Darton's always done a great job. A lot of time in the industry. Darton Archery, for those who don't know, they're still owned by Rex Darlington from beginning to end here. So Rex has always owned the company, which is really cool when you think about it. It's hard to find a lot of companies that are owned by and been around 65 plus years. I want to say they're probably approaching 70 now. It's a long time. So very, very cool. And
as far as colors go, they have a couple different. So of course, it comes in the Highlander. They also have one that's a Highlander limited edition. So I'm actually not familiar with what that one looks like, but we'll have to take a look and see. Check their website; they might have some pictures on there for that as well. The Typhoon, or is it Typhoon or Typhoon? Typhoon limited edition, black, and then they do have an upcharge for some target colors. So you got red, green, blue, and white for an upcharge. So get with your dealer on that if you're looking for a target color. They'll be able to let you know exactly what that price runs. So as far as specs go, I mean, you're looking 330 to 335 feet per second. Axle to axle is 32 3/4, so it's going to be great for that hunting / multi-purpose bow. 6-inch brace height, 4.2 pounds, so right where pretty much everybody's at roughly with their bows. Draw lengths 25 to 31 inches, so a big range. And then draw weights in 40, 50, 60, and 70%.
That's huge.
So
I want to make an adjustment. 85% let off?
Yeah, 85% let off.
So, Chris, let's talk real quick before we shoot it. I am interested in this. I don't know if you know a lot about this yet. A lot of people probably don't. But we need to talk about this wicked cable roller system here. I've never seen anything like this.
The elephant in the room. So this is something that's completely brand new to the industry. So I know Darton, Rex, and the guys over at Darton, they were super excited about this, and this is something we've never seen before. So the way this works is they introduce another cable where you have the yoke system, right? And yokes have always been affected by the roller guard or the cable slide in this situation. As you go through the draw cycle, you build up pressure in the cables. Yokes inherently caused camling because the load on the cables became even more. Now what they've done with this is by allowing the let-off track on the cable to roll through this roller at the top, they've allowed the load that increases in the cable slide through the cables to actually not affect the yokes.
So this is getting complicated. Yeah. This is getting complicated.
So once you, well, what it really means is when you set your camling, when you get into for an archery tech or someone who spends a lot of time behind a roll press, a draw board, things like that, what that does is it allows me to set the camling right where I want it to get the ideal tune for the arrow that I'm shooting, and know that this cam is not going to change or shift or do anything different through the draw cycle. We got to give credit to Darton where it's due. They've been one of the biggest innovators. I mean, if it wasn't for Darton, we wouldn't have a ton of the technologies that we do have. So Rex and the guys down there, they've been innovators from the get-go. Every bow that you have, or every bow that we have here at the test lab, or we've seen through, has something Darton in it. I mean, Darton's done a fantastic job.
Has something Rex in it.
Yeah, Rex in it for sure. Definitely has been.
Not that the other guys haven't done a good job, but Rex is definitely the brains behind all these amazing cam systems and different concepts in the industry that really changed it. You know what I mean, in a good way.
But a major influencer for sure.
Huge deal. So okay, so we talked about the specs. We looked at some of the technology. It's definitely a wicked technology. I don't use that word much, but this is wicked looking when you really look at it. And we'll get some close-ups here for you guys to see. It is crazy looking, but so again, we're told it's going to really solve some issues and have an amazing draw cycle. So I guess we need to go shoot it.
Yep,
so absolutely. Let's go test this out and let's show you guys how it works. All right, we just got done shooting the Spectra E from Darton Archery, and boy, oh boy, it is actually a great shooting bow. Definitely one of Darton's best shooting bows they've ever produced. Has a great draw cycle and a great back wall. We don't really have anything on here for vibration or anything. I didn't notice much vibration. I noticed a little bit of something, but nothing major. But I think if you had a stabilizer, it would help that right off the bat. But the system was cool, man.
Yeah, cam system didn't let us down. I mean, it was a very smooth draw cycle. Still felt like it could have some performance to it for sure, especially at 85%. But yeah, I mean, Darton's never really been one big for putting a lot of suppression. I mean, limb savers are going to be pretty standard. The grip felt good. For me as a target shooter, it's a little wider than I would like. But but overall, it felt like it would balance well in my hand.
So it is important to say that Darton does have two different grips. So there's a rubber grip that actually it would probably come on at standard more than the plastic grip. Mm-hmm. But in any case, you can get either one. I'm pretty sure they come with both. So pretty sweet though. I thought it was very, very well done bow. It looks great. They did a great job on the cutouts. Really nice design to it. And then again, if you depend on what you're looking for, you can check out the Maverick as well. They have that on their website if you want to save a little bit of money. I'm sure it's a little bit cheaper price-wise. Not a huge amount, but I'm sure it's a couple $100 less, I would assume.
This one's looking about somewhere between $1,000 to $1,100 is what we're seeing on these.
Okay, yeah.
On their website and such.
But if you're gonna get this, I mean, you might as well get this. This has all the latest technology you're gonna find anywhere. Again, super smooth, great draw cycle, really nice back wall. Has that more of a creamy feel to it, just nice, you know. So they did a great job. Hats off to Rex as usual. So thanks again to Beyond the Ears. Go to beyondtheears.com. Say thanks. Check out their store. It's absolutely amazing online. They got everything you can imagine on there. And if you're in Michigan, stop in. They're definitely a place you want to go. Get a new bow, set up your bow, and again, tons of accessories and stuff. Click the link below to check out and learn more. In the meantime, Chris and I are going to start working on the speed test of the Spectra E. So that's going to be below. You'll be able to click that after you watch this video. And make sure you come back for more. We got tons of great videos. We've been doing tons of mini videos this year, a little bit different than normal, but just having some fun with it and trying to promote archery as much as we can. So get outside, get a kid outdoors today. We'll see you next time on the show. Peace!